morning students. Today's class is study about the structure of eye. Structure of eye. So this is one of the most important sensory organ in our body, because everything that should be visualized by our eyes, because the first sensation given by this eye only. Okay, so this is also gives us nature beauty. It gives also beauty of nature, and it is also gives us an information whatever we are observing, right? So not only eye, and there are the remaining 4 sensory organs. We call them as ears, nose, tongue, skin are also there. These all have sensory organs, right? So these all have sensory receptors. The last class we have already studied sensory receptors. Receptor means receiving the message. Suppose we are all on Friday white uniform, but one boy in our class wore the daily uniform. Who's identified among all? Tell me. The dress who's worn by them, that is a daily dress, not on the Friday's dress or white dress, isn't it? Likewise, suppose we are attending a marriage. In that marriage, many of them are colorful. On that particular day, a person, maybe a boy or a girl, woman or a man, who wore a dress with a glazy and shiny, then immediately all of us seeing them, their dress and their courtesy and their way of nature, that means they receive the information, isn't it? So these receptor cells are present in almost of all the 5 sensory organs, right? So this is an eye which gives us vision, mean to see, to detect and decide. That means whatever we are going to do. Suppose we are going to move to a hotel or any other shopping mall. How can we identify and how can we feel the dress, whatever the dress we are selected, and that is to be good for us to wear? By observing. Right? Suppose you have to go to a nursery or to go to a flower market. This is Dasara, no? Many of them are going to buy or purchase flowers. So you have to go for decorate the goddess. So how many colored flowers we needed, and which colors are very good and very bright? How to say? By visualization. Somebody says you are going to close your eyes. The red flower is there. It's very nice. Means how can you express your feelings by love or to show something happiness in your eyes? Isn't it? When we are going to observe that, we are show happiness on our face. Isn't it? So this eye have receptor cells, and it's going to give a vision whatever we are observing. Okay, and also it gives a physical environment. That means whatever we are observing. So it gives us some sort of physical environment. That means you may express your happiness, joyfulness, cheerfulness, and sadness, and pity. So these are all expressions we express when we are observing by physical environment. When do you get this one? Whenever we have eyes to see and receive the information to brain and express your feelings on your face. Okay. So now let us go and study about how work eye is going to be work. Right? So we know that there is an eyeball. Am I clear to you? This is called as eyeball. Where it is located? In between the two eyelids, upper eyelid and the lower eyelid. Right? This is called upper eyelid. Okay. This is called lower eyelid. So it is present in between the two eyelids and a groove of a skull. So if you press here, you can observe the skeletal system of our cranium. So this is the eyeball which is located in between the two eyelids. Okay. So when you observe any object, sometimes it may be blurred or it should be very clear. That is depends upon the distance between the object and our eye is called focal length. Suppose if I am going to keep a diagram here, if you observe from here, okay, there is an eye diagram and a person's eye. Suppose I would like to keep very nearer to camera. Now what happens? You are able to identify the eye very clearly, what I said and what I shown, and also we observe that what are the different parts which are present in the eye also we are able to identify. Now we are able to understand now how can we express, right? Okay, so this is a eyeball. That means the beam of light. Suppose I asked a person to read whatever I am going to give you the substance or essence of an eye. The boy who observed that vision helps us to detect desired targets, threats and changes in the physical environment. He studied. How he is able to study? That means the beam of light which falls onto the letters or words or sentences. So ultimately we are going on reading sentences only by paragraph by paragraph. So the boy who is studying means how he is able to detect this is a V, that is I, that is S, that is I, that is O, that is N, vision. Means the beam of light which falls onto this paragraph, and we are able to see and we are able to read. Not only reading. Suppose I would like to show you what is this. Then what do you say? Pencil. Can you? No, pen. Because we know that pencil is different appearance and pen is different appearance. Of course, lengthwise is okay, but the structure and the way of designing is related to pen. If I show you now, there are many objects in front of me. What is this means? You say pencil or eraser? No, pencil. Then what do you say this? Pencil, pen, and also chalk this box. Isn't it? So how this is to be happen? Then what is this? Dabba food. Okay? Right. So then what is this? It's a carton, which is a electrical carton. So do you understand now? That means that depends upon the beam of light which falls on an object. Suppose in these two, which color is to be more brighter? See, what do you say? In these three colors, which one is to be appear more and glazy? Means you say this color, orange color or thick orange color. That means depends upon the penetration of a beam of light onto the object and on our eye. So angle of incidence and angle of reflection. So this is a light. So without light, suppose if I would like to switch off my tube light, would you like to be able to see that? Just now I would like to switch off. Would you like to see that board very clearly? Tell me. Now we are able to see the board very clearly. That means understood. So this is here the light which is to be fall onto the object and it should be moved to the eye. Then observe this structure of eye. Eye useful for vision. Eye have sensory receptors and gives us fear, threat, okay, excitement. These are all physical environment, isn't it? Suppose one of your brother got a NEET rank of 18th or 19th or 20th rank. Then how you say he is not, how he is getting? Do you go for weak? No, you are enjoyed. You are explore your happiness to all the persons. My brother got or my sister got NEET rank 18. We are very happy, isn't it? So it gives a physical environment, right? Suppose next year we are qualifying your exam, 10th exam in a first rank or gradation first, 10 by 10. Then are you going to pity, sad, how I am going to get 10 by 10? I don't know to get 10 by 10 like that. No, I am the person who got the 10 by 10. So this is all by beam of light which possesses on an object and you can observe that what is that. Okay, so this is the way how light is fall onto the object and again it strikes our eye. The total eye? No. There is a one particular organ, we call them as retina of eye. Okay, so suppose then you focus your light to your one of your friend. Suppose we would like to go for on the torch. If I on the torch means what? Would you like to see anything? A beam of light is there, no? That is called beam of light. Would you like to see observe anything on the board? No, because the light strikes and it should be reflected in two directions, especially see. Are you able to observe? Right. So if you observe like this means you can observe there are many blood vessels are there in our eye and there is a black spot and there is a small hole. Okay. So how this is to be? How this is to be? Because of light. Okay. If you light the torch on and see one of your brother or sister's eye, there is small hole, very small hole. Don't put any small hole, okay? Your parents will come and fight with me, don't fight. Okay? So now your eye close it around 2 minutes. Suppose if you have to go, close your eyes like this. Okay? All of a sudden if you observe that things means our eye is unable to get the light. Okay. So that means you can also say that ask them to close their eyes like this for 2 minutes. Afterwards and ask them to open and observe that there is a small hole. That hole is nothing but move the wave of light, beam of light onto the retina, then strikes and gives us object. Okay, there is a black portion of our eye. This is called black portion of our eye. Are you able to? This is called black portion of our eye. Okay. So let us go on structure of our eye. Our eye contains two eyelids. These are the two eyelids, upper eyelid and lower eyelid. Okay, these are called eyelashes. We know that more than we. Eyelashes, eyebrows. Eyebrows are there, and also lacrimal glands. We do not find out because besides the eye, behind the eye, lacrimal glands, which produces tears. If I give a flap, what happens? You are going to weep. How this is to be? Through lacrimal glands. Lacrimal glands. So this lacrimal glands produces tears. How tears appear? From tear glands, tear ducts. There are tear ducts. Tear glands produces tears. They are secreted through lacrimal glands. Okay. So this eyeball is located in between the socket. This is if you press like this and like this, there is a bony case called as a socket, a small pouch-like structure. Okay. So eye has three main layers. This eye has three main layers. What are they? One is called as a sclera, choroid, and retina. These are the three main layers of eye. Three layers of eye. Okay, one is sclera, one is choroid, and retina. Okay, so there's a outermost thick layer, tough fibrous, non-elastic white colored layer is sclera. How is sclera? Thick, fibrous, and tough structure, which is on the outermost layer, is called sclera. Okay, sclera bulges and forms cornea. Sclera bulges and forms one more layer is called as sclera, that is cornea. The sclera bulges and forms cornea. Cornea is the main reason to observe. This cornea is a transplantation when a person who is going to donate the eye. Eye means they do not go for taking of our eye and they are not supposed to be kept. Only the cornea layer, cornea is there inside the eye, that is to be transplanted. Not total eye. Eye donation means they are transplanting cornea. Okay. So when a person who has lost their life and they are donating eyes, that is cornea layer. This cornea helps to observe the objects very clearly. Okay. Next, the sclera bulges and forms cornea. The end of the sclera, the outermost layer has sclera. By the end of the sclera, what happens? An optic nerve. It is connected by an optic nerve. Ophthalmology means study about the eye. Ophthalmology. Opto means eye. Ology, study. Study about the eye is called ophthalmology. So here at the end of this there is a nerve called as optic nerve, which is interconnected with our eye and also brain, whatever we are observing. Okay, if I show you a photo. Whose photo is this? Whose photo is this? Atal Bihari Vajpayee, or Narendra Modi, or Gandhi, or Nehru, Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, isn't it? Okay. So he is the first president of India and also a best teacher. So how this is to be? Because of optic nerve, which gives brain. They are the photo belonging to Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. How you say and how you express? Because of this optic nerve, which gives to the brain. Okay, right. Am I clear? Next, the second layer is called as a choroid layer. First layer is up, Understood? Sclera. This sclera bulges and forms a cornea, and this sclera, at the end of this sclera there is a nerve called optic nerve, which is give messages to the brain whatever the objects we are going to be observe. The next layer is choroid layer. So this is a black in color and have number of blood vessels. The choroid have number of blood vessels and which is black in color. Okay. So it contains lot of blood vessels. It encloses. This is enclosing. Except the part of pupil. Pupil is a small opening. The rest is called as choroid. The rest is called as choroid except pupil. This is called pupil. Except this, the entire layer is covered by choroid layer. Okay. So around the pupil there is an iris. Around the pupil there is a iris. This is called iris. Okay. So how this is radial and circular muscles are present. Around this pupil and iris, radial muscles and circular muscles are present. Okay. In this iris there are radial muscles and circular muscles are present. Okay. Here there is a lens called biconvex lens. Biconvex lens is present in the iris region. Biconvex. Biconvex means both the like this. Biconcave means like this. According to your light and lenses, this is called biconvex. Okay. Next, biconcave. Concavo, convex. There are two types of glasses are also there. Depends upon the vision. The doctor is going to suggest the biconvex lens or biconcave lens or concavo convex lens. Two lenses. Okay. So this is present nearer to the pupil. Where is the lens? Nearer to the pupil. And around this pupil there are more ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles means very smaller and smaller than the hair. Very smaller muscles called ciliary muscles are present around this iris. These all are going to support to keep the eye in a very clean and neat. Okay. Suppose if any dust particle is going to move means immediately there is a lacrimal gland secretes taste. That lacrimal gland is going to attack the bacteria and get them killed. Okay. Right. So here inside the eyeball there is one more chamber called